Good morning. Today, that's Sunday, we are May 12, 2024. First of all, we want to tell God Almighty or Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala thank you for just another beautiful and precious day, whereby in your grace, power, support, blessing, and guidance, we don't get up. So we Christian brothers and sisters, and they on the way for good fellowship, or we they now the house now, we they do that. We they ask the pastors them we go they now the pulpit, where they bring in sermon to them, it will be men of conviction, people of personal moral integrity, honesty, and sincerity, so that the message when they bring to them, it will resonate to them. Today, I suppose for get a major interview with a representative from the NGC party. Come yet, but we not send a notice to him, and that we notice that when we go out, say we get a major interview with an NGC, representative, that Mr. Suma. We still they wait for Mr. Suma for coming. When he come, we go punctuate and talk. But why should they wait for Mr. Suma for come? I want to take another crucial topic way for talk about now. But in the meantime, though, waiting, I want to ask you for Leona follow me now, Leona share, Leona comment, and Leona subscribe to the Kutubu Koma YouTube platform. Again, I repeat this. I want Leona follow me, Leona share, and Leona comment. But above all, I want Leona subscribe to the Kutubu Koma YouTube platform. Even as we wait for the guest, for camp, let's talk about this menace. We really don't threaten Salon, this drug business, this kush epidemic. The question where we for ask today, how it don't can be say Salon, especially in Afriton, it's almost been overridden by a kush epidemic. How? Waiting at the reason for this. How the youths not even get involved in this. And we will continue for us waiting at the benefits of this. What's the benefit? Because when you actually take a look at a time, when you look at the corrosive effects then what you get on people then, when their minds are really lost, their minds are lost, everything is gone. So you they ask, waiting at the what are they getting out of this? But more fundamentally, how it can be seen, we continue downtown, a kush center. This will be of great concern to everybody. It will be very worrisome, where the nation and youth them, where the politicians and the talk say they want to invest in, where they don't embrace that kind of a lifestyle. That lifestyle is obviously not good for anybody. It's not good for anybody whatsoever. It's not good for anybody whatsoever. So now, waiting even bad about this, though, we are not sure say Salon then get something like counseling, because I had like the people that were there on drugs and you get what you call rehabilitation. Actually, you get counseling within the counsel, counsel them and try for rehabilitating. Try find something very productive and meaningful for them. But I'm not sure say they get any kind of resources they under. So this is actually, you will talk say, this is a terrible mind for which. It's very possible say Wednesday, the people them way also don't get involved in this kush fighting. Mr. George Alpha Ian with by God power this Wednesday. We will bring him in for an interview. Right now, we at the talk. It in a salon right now. Now, go to it. You want to see if calls they come in. Want to see if now the people that we support for come. Them they call so. So let us see, because like I said, the interview today now, Mr. Suma, we would not send this year to we wait for the come. So as we wait for the come, so I will talk, something because I don't send the link to him. So all you do no more for just accept the invitation, and then we accept the invitation, then make him bring him in because he get the link already. Miss Allen Connor don't send them to him. So I hope say we'll just try, he access them. I don't know if they use the iPad or they use a laptop, whatever it is, but the link I'm supposed to send the link to him. So once you get the link, then me go see Anaya. So I will invite her for coming. But there's nothing I can do now if he not accept the invitation. So the hope is he will not get the invitation. Yeah, but we don't send the link to you. You got to click on the link, then we can bring it. That lady for don't send that to you. Well, okay. Well, what you go? I'll okay. What you go do? You say hi to me. Let me send it back to you. Say hi to me now. WhatsApp quick. That's if I can send it back to you. Do that very quick. So, people, as we say, we wait for Mr. Suma. They try for coming, but they find them a bit, a bit difficult. So we try for actually because this interview is very important. Okay, he don't say hi to me now. They come. They come send them again. That can see if I can send them again back to her and see if it will come in because this is really, really important for they can't tell we about when are the plans going forward? What's the plans going forward? Because we talk about the fact we want get competition for politics that's alone. A competition for politics that's alone means we need to forget another political party. We really need to forget that. So now that make we don't decide. So I will ask that follow and be patient a little bit because it try for coming too. I will really ask that follow and be patient. Because actually the interview was really, really for him. So I just bring this other one no more now today. What the trouble is cushion. But the thing actually not to be a cush interview. This that one is from. So I hope say Mr. Suma will get this. Oh yes, come in. I think it don't come in. Let get some now. Let get some yeah. Mr. Suma add to the stage. Mr. Suma, welcome.
Welcome, Mr. Professor Kutubu.
Yeah, thank God.
And welcome to all fellow Sierra Leoneans.
Yes, thank God you don't come. Today, what we can discuss now, we can talk about the direction of the country. We look at in the context since we get independence from 1961 to now.
Mm-hmm.
We don't get a lot of bombs, a lot of street bombs, especially in the political, direction. But actually, waiting our real problem there. If you actually take a retrospective look at other countries, other African countries, since independence to now, we made it that the same party in the APC, SFPP. Countries like Ghana, Nigeria, especially because these are countries the way they follow their politics. They don't go far, they're not kidding. So today I want to help you lay out a case for me. Where do we go from here? Because we talk about 63 years of independence, where essentially even things that we need when are day to day, thing them, basic thing them. So one let you tell me how we get to this point here, and waiting at the way forward, sir. Back to you.
Well, first of all, I go say thank you very much for inviting me na your studio and for can deliberate on Salon issues. And as I say, una the big one them, una don't try a lot. But if we the young one themselves not join una, for more we will fight and push for a better Salon, I not believe so we will reach there. And from the history of Salon, where we know the read from 1961 up to this time, and I believe say the only thing we fail for Sierra Leoneans them and the young youths them is that education of the mind. The people are not well informed, and as long as you are not well informed, nobody no go expect nobody no go expect you for make you able to perform, because you go only perform if you are well informed. And because Sierra Leoneans are not well informed about the two political parties them we been on the run Salon from 1961 to now, everybody go the blaming company because they not get the information we them want for make them able look between them two political parties and see say which one is wrong here, or are they both of them are they wrong, or what we need next. Because that's the problem. If you somebody not get much information, you're not able to make any right decision, or neither you able to get the answer to what they look for. And at that make we come on the media for able give we own fellow youths them when they do much research like we, for more we able pass on the information. And as you try for say 1961 to now, let's of independence. This 63 years of independence, after the Lancaster House, we all know the history of the one them we go sign Independent Park, and we already understand say Sheikh Stephen left England and come back na Salon when the Independence Park was not already signed, and he come back because of disagreeing of one way or the other, but he been getting your motive. A motive now for make him become the president or either the prime minister by then who been get for say him for run the country. And with all that, him been come with a message to the people of Sierra Leone. And the message where he come with is a message of a social democratic system of government. We are in the need for empower Sierra Leoneans them therefore be the first priority, and the minerals of Sierra Leone for be for Sierra Leoneans. That from 1930 we then discover diamond as Salon up till that 1961 or 1960 where in the talk no Sierra Leoneans no ever benefited from diamond, and in one for bring that glory to Sierra Leoneans, them all Sierra Leoneans need for benefit. And the Sierra Leoneans people look at him and say, this man gets a very good ideology, he gets very good intention for we the people of Sierra Leone. So more could give him the support. And every Sierra Leoneans for make sure say we then get SLPP out of power by then, when I've been Albert Magai and get APC. And we all understand the story. When APC come to power, then go all out from Western education where they already don't get. Then they with the West for over 10 or 20 years. They work with the Western powers then, and then get all the education from the Western powers. But what happened? When they can't get the leadership, just like the audio where you pull, just I think it was yesterday or day before yesterday, I listened to that audio where they try Kaba, if he able to understand the gravity of the politics where they play between the two big super world powers them. And at that time, bring we back to the same Sausa we did. When Shaki take over the power, what he do? He divert from the Western politics and to the communist system of government, that he go directly to China and he affiliates himself with China. And we all see now that make if people they talk today, we need China and Salon, we need China, we need Russia, we need this. You ask yourself, we not ever don't work with them countries there before. We've worked with them before. We don't work with China before. All waiting China give we is Bintumani, Mamioko Hotel, and what? Stadium, U building. That's all what China give us. What next will China give we? Even with stadium, when he collapsed today, pass we call China back for carry build the stadium. We not get no people that will go talk say China don't learn, and then people that don't become in. Say if the stadium get problem, we no need for go call China and then we will build them for themselves, right? Mami Oko happen today, pass them go call Chinese. Bitumani get problem, pass them call the Chinese. And all waiting and give we, and the money what we give the Chinese for build those infrastructure was too much. And the Western powers, like the British and the America, they warned us at the time when we ready for take up those adventures them. For more we able build those infrastructures. And tell we say now a very bad move we they try for make. But we not listen. And we say, no, we are a sovereign state and we can able do anything for ourselves, so make the level for more we do exactly what you want for do. And now we they pay up till now. So we don't work with China before, as I say, with the APC, then take we to communist system of government, and that same communist system of government, then try for backing them up with democracy. If we want for talk, we go talk say Russia get democracy system, but it's a communist democratic system because they also do election for every 5 years. So nobody will tell me say any side when I make election, not a democracy. No, it's a democracy because they make election and the people they vote to that they want. But you ask yourself, what's in the system where they operate in that particular country? And the system where they operate there is a communist system of government. The system where they operate in America is a capitalist democratic system of government. The system where they operate in UK is a parliamentary democratic system of government. Each country gets a system where they operate under. The system where they Salon is the same communist presidential democratic system of government. We get a whole lot of crooked system where they Salon, where people are not able to understand the correct system where they operate in Sierra Leone. And as long as we're not able to figure out this, we're not going to get the way forward. And forget the way forward. Now that make we don't say the two political parties them. If people want for make Sierra Leone go before, we for don't look at them two political parties and say we don't try them for 63 years and we not get result. So what do we need now? Now for make we able say it do so first by with them two political parties. Let's try something new.
Now, look, you don't spend good time, laying out the indices. Go back to the history, look at what we there and now. Now, having laid out all the indices in there, and you consider the judgment and candid opinion, you know of any political party who will do anything different from both APC and SLPP? If yes, how? It will help you do that.
Well, I believe say we don't they get a lot of political parties them who don't they come up, and then political party the people them already don't get a lot of trust on most of the political parties them. I go be quite specific that the Sierra Leoneans them from 1992, if I'm not quite wrong, when the NPRC them take over till date, the Sierra Leoneans then they always they look for political party who then go able to affiliate themselves with and done away with the APC and SLPP. But it can be like say the two political parties them within these countries they allow for any competitive ideology that nobody know for come with the idea way for can challenge them because they're all too don't form themselves as a cult in that country dey. And based on that, we see the formation of PDP wey na Sobe. And we all be know say when a PDP, when I been Temu Bangura by then, lots of support cut across the country, not only Freetown or neither na the north, cut across the country. Suburban get a big support because the people of Sierra Leone be want for done away with SLPP and APC. But we all see how the game play, where Sobe automatically join the SLPP for make Tijankaba win in term of office by then. And after that, we see say Sobe collapse because of the death of Temu Bangura. Maybe not before collapse, but because of the death of Temu Bangura, we all see say Sobe collapse. And we all see, not only Sobe, we all see how John Smart within UNPP come into the play, where he able to make a big difference in the political landscape of Sierra Leone. And everybody speculates say Kefa Smart win the 1990 the first election when a 1996 election. Everybody speculates say John Kefa Smart win the election. But now we go from there say okay, John Kefa Smart no win. But because of in party also not being too that strong and the people let me so weak, just like the same weakness where we still they continue with, make we not able to get rid from SLPP and APC. And coming to that, we see also somebody like Charles Magai also come in PMDC, and he also can make a very big impact. And we see how they manipulate them, bring her inside the APC, and dump them at the end. And now, to the fifth generation, as the Westerners they say, they start the innovations on first generation, second, and now we're in the fifth generation, where the NGC step up. And when NGC step up, everybody been the feel say, now we don't get the Moses way for car able change the trajectory. And this is what we are looking out for. And they come, he play a very big role in 3 months, just like what happened with Bassirou Faye in Senegal, where nobody not been there expect. And the same thing for be not happen as Salon, but because of Sierra Leone own system and the people surround themselves with fear, they're not able to figure out, they're not go able to stand for their own right or what belongs to them. Anything where meets them, then quick for give up and say, more left arm to God. Now God know where to make that happen. No, some things and the God they know where to make it happen. You know where to make that happen. And you get for stand up for waiting you believe and able take up some amount of responsibility. But Sierra Leoneans need to take responsibility. And at that make 2018, the NGC lose. And after we NGC lose, we all believe say, no, this not for go undone. There is something wrong. Why then two political parties for always they play on the mindset of Sierra Leoneans them for try for kill any third force where they come up. We at this particular time no go allow for make short thing happen. Now we want for take up the challenge. And we stand the test of time. We take up the challenge from 2018 till 2023, where no political party no ever do that na Salon. For 5 good years, challenge them 2 political parties, get over 10,800 executive members them cut across the country, and get a convention when a first of its kind, now the history of Salon. And at the end of it, the person where we all been the expect say, this person for able to take we to the promised land, for more we able to change Salon for the better, waiting I put them, waiting no I put them, which contract he go signed, with the devils them, or waiting in covenant with them, nobody no know, then automatically everything die down. Okay. We come back to the drawing board and say, are we going to let it go? That's the question. Because for anything will happen, you get two things there for ask yourself. For don't not to in at the problem, but for stay down on the ground, that's the problem. If you for don't you grab back, meaning you still get the chance for run and move. But if you for don't, then you leave 11 na ground, meaning you already don't give up. And we not want for give up. We not want for fall down and stay on the ground. We want for stand up and continue moving. And that's why the NGC come back to the drawing board and say, na Kande na ina been the only person where get the NGC, or without Kande, we all not for able to do any other thing else. That's the question where we ask ourselves. And the answer will come up, 99.9%. I go guarantee you, Mr. Kuroma, everybody tell you say, Kande don't go, but we not go with them. We stand together and we want for change Salon.
Now,
so that give the courage we make the NGC today. You go talk says until waiting be day 2018 and waiting there for come up 2028 go be a shock to either APC or neither SLPP. Because we don't learn two different lessons here. And for anything will happen with somebody who get sense is a learning process. It's not a mistake, or it's not anything will happen with you, whether good or bad, is a learning process. And for the NGC, we dey learn day by day. We don't learn and we don't understand. Waiting at the next step, waiting next to for do, would have for come in place. Would have we for add value to again? Because now we be add value to Kande. Not to Kande making sense, we make Kande. When Kande be there, not to every United Nations them and the people that will be they go and visit countries and them be no. Nobody not be the share in passing then on YouTube, right? Now when it comes to the political landscape of Sierra Leone, everybody knows say can they be the Okra United Nations, can they be not go up to under Secretary General, they will begin to put in things and way beyond the do at the United Nations or cut across the country. Before that mommy where they na Teun, or that power they na Jagwema, or that granny where they na Cambia, able understand say we get a brother like Kande where we don't work na ABCD na those sides of the country, of the world. So now we can't not then at the NGC and then at the SLPP, except the SLPP back ready for market time. So we self go get we own person back what we get for market. And we get the area where we go able to talk say, Kande, yes, he's a good man. We give him his own credit to say credit is due. And Usai he do wrong based on the lack of honesty, the lack of trust, the lack of cohesiveness, the lack of understanding, the lack of respect to fellow individuals, they'll be able to point that out. And people like able look from those perspectives and tell we say, yes, una point Simon Ale is correct. Does this man supposed to be the president, or this person what we present to una is supposed to be the president? It's all about ideology. We sell with idea, SLPP sell their idea, APC sell their ideas. That's what we are asking for. We want a fair play. Make each and everyone sell their own ideas without any intimidation, and make the people and make them choice without no favor or neither any intimidation. But we believe say the NGC where people be sabi yesterday, we go continue for sell them to the people the ideology of the NGC for make them believe say the third force is needed. Without the third force na Salon no go ever go before. Because you go just there between APC and SLPP, And I go guarantee Sierra Leoneans them. If they make the same mistake for bring APC back in power, then go live for regret why then do that kind of mistake they. Because waiting go happy with them, it not go good.
Okay. And you know, another brilliant. Now, waiting I want to pursue with you there, and I should say you perhaps you can go like me. We got a political culture in the salon where people want it all about everywhere. They are today, I make it call our job you want it all side. They are today, they are there tomorrow, they there. So you observe a principle no they're not they bring commitment. Sacrifice no it's like everybody want to be part of the system at any cost. So with this kind of a mindset we don't need now, how you able to sensitize the psychological attitude that assuming like you correctly lay out the premise, we need a thought for it because we don't become so politics don't become so synonymous of APC and SLPP. So both parties they take her for granted, then they take her by turn. So whether the indication there or whether the actual way there, if another third party come again, they go do better than people there. So
well, as you rightly say, Professor Kutubu, the mindset of the Sierra Leoneans them as have been already done start on my initial audios. If the people are not well informed, we need to expect them for make them performed. You can only perform if you are well informed. And because the people do not understand the danger where they are ahead of them, or neither they not understand the benefits where they go able to get if they stay away from APC and SLPP. Now that make the people them the APC people them believe say now only when APC then a power, I go get job, me family then go live happily. Myself, my own brother go then a this now that's the mindset. APC people them what they believe say now when SLPP come na power, Kaila go benefit, Bo go benefit, Kenima go benefit, we party then na power, and so on and so forth. We go able get job, and all waiting them good at now for come pull Kutubuna, sorry, pull Kutubuna in working place and bring come Bremer. Pull Bremer in that position there and bring come Aliyu. Now in them believe so Aliyu Sidom in the wait say my own turn go reach want me 10 years can myself so why I come inside 10 years are thief enough. So when APC come I know say I go out of this position. So I go eat them for the next 10, 20 years. Until then self I go to fight them na social media blah 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 until we pull them come out. Then me say and then bring me back inside. So this notion of the mindset where they on Sierra Leoneans them, we get for change that mindset because we get a special message for the people. And those messages is all about Sierra Leoneans. It's not about APC, not SLPP, not to NGC. The priority for being Sierra Leoneans and waiting make you a Sierra Leonean or waiting for make you a proud Sierra Leonean. That's the question first of all way for ask yourself. Since you born as Salon, waiting make you a proud Sierra Leonean. If you ask any Sierra Leonean, nobody not get any answer for give you. Or say now this now it make me a proud Sierra Leonean. You ask a German, why you so proud of Germany? He gonna tell you, I'm proud of Germany because my government they take care of me. Right? If you then talk today something happen as alone, German government first of all nine citizens the first you they think of. And when then they get their own database, They know say 2023, we get 500 Germans them wey left Germany for good, say we dey go settle in America. 500. This is the highest number in life. For make 500 Germans they left Germany, so we dey go settle America, for example. Then one know why these 500 Germans left Germany for go America for go settle. Wetin make them feel aggrieved? Wetin and feel comfortable with the country? We make sure say the one left the country for go settle other side. Then one for no. So if they know the problem, then they go able to adjust because they listen to the people. One life matter to them. Each one citizen, Western lives, matters to them. The same thing with the Americans. They care for their citizens. But you ask the Sierra Leoneans, do we care for our own citizens? That's the question. Do we care for our own citizens? 24/7, if you not on this social media, how long will people let me know they die in Lebanon? How long will people let me know they die in the Arab countries there? How long? How long will people let me know even they die in Morocco and the desert lands them? For cross only for come find a greener pasture. As we speak now, Sierra Leone go empty in the next 5 years. Let's wait and see. This glad whether they glad say Russian embassy get for can open a salon. When Russia embassy open, this recent time where Turkish embassy open a salon, we don't get over 10,000 Sierra Leoneans then at Turkey. So when Russia embassy they open a salon, in 5 years time, half of Sierra Leone and then go then to Russia. No one not feel comfortable with salon. No Sierra Leonean. The only people that will feel comfortable with salon, now then criminals here we call themselves politicians under the APC and the SLPP. Because none of them no one for bring glory to the people of Sierra Leone. They just want for get money for their own family and their own immediate relatives, them and friends. Nobody not care about the well-being of Sierra Leoneans them. And at that we stand for. Forgive the people of Sierra Leone waiting and deserve. And you ask yourself, waiting and deserve for be a Sierra Leoneans. You deserve respect. You deserve for get an ambition. You deserve an openness. You deserve the working atmosphere for be conducive among all of we. Both Mende, Timni, Limba, Kono, whatsoever you be. You deserve it. You deserve unity, what I call cohesion. You deserve a honest leadership. You deserve a trustworthy leadership. You deserve a leadership with understanding, because that's what brings empathy. And this level of education, you need to get them from any university in Sierra Leone. You go only get them from an oriented mindset. People are more there on the social media were able to give you something where you go able to think and where you go able to benefit out of. And at that make we then at the media for educate we young fellow Sierra Leoneans them based on what we able come learn, the small thing where we learn and the small idea we don't acquire, say, okay, we just need to give it back to society. And that make, we believe, say, the only way for do that, we for be part of the political system. And we not able can join APC or neither SLPP because they already get a fixed inbuilt system. A system where now battery when are inbuilt, where you pull the battery is already spoiled. The phone is finished. It's an inbuilt system. And then two political parties, no matter how good you are, you go inside them, then go corrupt you, and then go make you become vulnerable. And some of we no one for be within that kind of circle. We want for be within a circle where we dey able do exactly what we want to do for the people of Sierra Leone. And that make we choose the NGC. And if the people, we believe, say, based on we findings, based on we research the more we don't do on the ground, we believe in the people or on the people of Sierra Leone, say the people them really want change. And want the change today, tomorrow, and forever. But who don't they give them chance? Now the so-called elite will get where and then land and then come on at this Fobe College, Njala University. These are the most dishonest individuals that one they ever live or imagine in my life. Because now then they use say go be pulling agent yonder. Now then they use say go be a register for statistics alone, go take data whatsoever. This now then they turn 2 to 4. Now then they able to see on where the 15 come on, I put one before it tells you now 115 on a 151. These are the most corrupt individuals. Because one don't day under already what an enter say this party where in a power na me party. If I rogue for them where they win, then go give me job. You believe only in your own self for make you get job. But what about the mammy where in a kailaun? When a barrel, when a born picking, a man don't die, he's 60 or 65 years of age. You know, get nobody where have up on. How is she surviving? You think about that? No, you never think about that. Everybody just think about his own selfish interests. And for stop that, we need the NGC for stepping. And at that make we as NGC believe say we go continue for pass on the message until the mindset of the people them change. That's what Americans do. That's what the West do. Then they start for change the mindset of the Pekinam from day one, where they call say nursery. And I make them bring that in the nursery. Because now then they start for change your mindset. By the time when they old, you get a complete different mindset. Now that made the Pekin where them born now this part of the world, and you go Salon, they're not gonna be the same. Because you get a complete different mindset from the Pekin where them born na Salon. Because the Pekin where them born na Salon, automatically and then use fear for cover up. The Pekin where them born na not get anything like fear, but it just get respect because it's open. Today, if I lie, Miguel Pekin will tell me, say, but Papa, you are lying. Automatically. I did not say that. Now, ABCD, that's what I said. Because for them, lie is a taboo. But Sierra Leone take lie as a glory. They lie from the top take and the all man they lie. Politician go one for kind of power, he lie, he come, he not fulfill nothing, and then celebrate and back. Could you imagine? Because the people they not get ambition. How somebody go lie 5 years? Mother Biotmab na Bintimani on top stage, lie to the people of Sierra Leone that the people want change. A bag of rice was from 60,000 to 250,000. The people want change. The people want to come up from all those kind of bondage, excessive travel, reckless spending. Lie to the people, and he come for 5 good years, do worse than waiting even APC been they do, and they still celebrate them, then vote them in for the second time. Could that happen in America? Or either in Germany or either in England? Will they see within a shortest possible time how many prime ministers don't resign in England? How many of them? So they can't take sometimes only 3 days or 4 days. He tell you, say, no, I'm not going to resign. Some go take 1 year, he resign. Some go take 6 months, he resign. We a failure go fail for 5 good years. He tell you, say, I want to go back for the second time. Lack of honesty, not go able to talk, say, no, I cannot, make her resign. What are you doing there? you're not able for deliver, then you say you want for continue. Continue to do what? Continue to do what? So we, as I say, we still there on the fight of liberation. As a Pan-Africanist, we go continue for join the other countries them across Africa for fight and liberate Sierra Leone. We will not go allow other countries them then they ahead of we 10 times ahead of we. Places like Ghana alone they 10 times ahead of we. Ghana will be they come buy paste or fen food na salon. Don't they 10 times ahead of we? Because of we lazy minded. So we not go able to take up short kind of risks anymore. Now we want to take up the challenge. And now that make we the plea to una when the big one them, Mokuna continue for the support we, Mokuna continue for the give we all the knowledge where it takes for Mok we able pass on to the next generation. On either to we own fellow youths them for a better salon.
Thank you. Having laid out the political premise, now we move from politics to the so waiting to sustain democracy. You see, people they seem to forget a very fundamental misconception about what democracy means. The efficiency of go vote no more. Wherefore not just a minuscule. I want to look at the other two aspects. I mean one fundamental aspect of governance. Now equal to way I believe say now they sustain, enhance and sustain any democratic principle. That's now the rule of law as within the context of the judiciary. For example, let lay out the premise for this argument for you so you can see how it win. In the 16th century, the people that will be the exercise power, especially from the European aspect, you may get people that exercise extraordinary powers. So then you might people like Montesquieu, that French jurist, and John Locke, they come up with an arrangement of government where they separate powers. As a matter of fact, now from there they derive the Magna Carta, where the first King John na England, where be once and first for gonna running it for less sign. So from then, so you get the separation of power, the rule of law. So without really premise, I want to explain to me and the people that they listen the importance of a society where governed by the rule of law, where not they make allowance for anybody. Say we waiting at the benefits of that and the examples and of say don't see, especially within the prisons of the judicial aspect of it. So say we and then you juxtapose that with what happened at Salon and come up with the argument whether in fact we get it saying we'll go give we an independent judiciary and a free press. So I want to weigh in on
that. Thank you very much. It's a very important question, but as we drive, as we already don't start for say, like Sierra Leone, if we look at a nation, any other country we will compare Sierra Leone with as it stands now. Because the country the more we try for compare Sierra Leone with, then they far ahead of we, based on their judicial system and how their judicial operates, and places like England we be saying a copy and paste in our own laws the laws them within this Salon to the laws them within the England, because now that way we will look at. But nothing in the judicial system, no they operate na Salon like where they operate na England. And why they operate na Salon? Now of the system we are be already do outline. Like a presidential communist democratic system where they operate na Sierra Leone. Everything they in the hands of one man or one side when are the executive arm of government. because the three arms of government are not separated. They don't need to work independently. And why they don't need to work independently is because of the system. We all see when Mother Bill come na country, the first thing we try for do now for create a single treasury account. And where some people then fight, look at them say, yes, now a good thing. A good thing. More take come for good say more okay, more argue for goodness, for argument's sake. Say na good thing. But how the executive arm of government get its own power, and also money get power, because now that people they fail to understand. You get the three alphabet here when are the IPM. What's in this IPM? The IPM means the idea, the power, and the money. Idea generally is a power. It gets a whole lot of power where it operate with. The power itself, when are the people make up a power. And money also gets its own force. And then 3 years, they go with the same force. None of the left in company bien. And two can able draw one, but the one they able draw two. If you get power, you not get money, you not get idea. That power is void. Now other person go use you. If you get money, you not get power, you not get idea. You money they done, you they go bankruptcy. If you get power or you get idea, let me say you get idea, you not get money, you not get power. That your idea then avoid. Nobody may listen to you. So whenever you get one, you dey look for another one where they make two for make you able to get the one easily. It's like you dey on a tug of war. Me, Kutubu, and whosoever, we all they carry 150 pounds weight. And if we stand in a tug of war now, we two can able to draw the one easily because we two don't get 300 pounds, while the one gets 150 pounds. But the one not go able to draw with two so easily because we get weight passer. So now so the three things that they work. So now that make, if you look at Sierra Leone judiciary, just like where can themselves be done diagnose that system, they say we get a judiciary decay in the country that nothing not there where you go able compare to the way where Salon judiciary they work, because the judiciary himself is not independent. So as long as the judiciary is not independent, there is no way, not the way that judiciary go able to function on its own. Because everybody where they there believes say we dey under the executive arm of government. That's exactly what in they happen at parliament. Everybody they worship the one grain side when at the executive arm of government. The legislative arm of government is handicapped the same way as the judicial system of government also is handicapped. So all of them need to operate independently. And for make we stop all those things, or neither give them the kind of power where for able make they operate independently, it takes a leadership with sacrifice. Where for able believe say, even me not the above the law. So I need for work within the confines of the law, and anything will happen, the law get for hold me accountable. I dey do am between me and God. You no need for day in front of me for make I do something correctly. I need for do am on your absence, whether you do or you know that I need for do the correct thing. So looking at the judicial system as alone, I not believe say at this particular time, under APC and SLPP, we go able compare Salon Judicial with any other judicial system in the world. None. Not the way we go compare with. Because first of all, I go compare something where I know say this thing they independent. To another one where they independent, I will compare them. But Salon, I know we will compare the own judicial system. Because waiting we don't see in a Salon for make even then disgrace them to the level where for go take a Nigerian for can conduct commission of inquiry. That shows say we not get a judicial system in the country. Right? And they can conduct the commission of inquiry. Up till now, we not see anything will come out of the commission of inquiry. Up till now. Waste of resources, waste of everything. And we get a judicial system when they take account of anything. I don't believe say that go happen in America. Talk less of Germany or neither England. We all see the system where they operate in England. So if we talk say make you operate in a Salon, that is just a dream. We will only talk about that when we get a government where they talk say now the judicial is independent. They have their own budget, they run their own affairs, and they take responsibility for whatever happened. And we are just like an overseer. For say, even you, the Attorney General, are not above the law. Me, the president, can sue you, yourself can sue me. Everybody get the right. I can sue Kutubu if he save an advantage for me. I can go report on a court. I can make in charge against them. Right? You know they're above the law, I know they're above the law. But we all see what happened recently in a Salon, where a mayor with somebody gets here LJ get problem, instead of thing when a civil matter where you just need for go report na police take statement from LJ, or neither from you, and then take statement from LJ left una all two, and ask you can make the complainant, you the complainant, you want for send this matter go before na court, then you answer say yes, may they send the matter go court. Then the police send the matter go court. Court invite LJ, say he get a matter in a court. LJ get a lawyer. The mayor get a lawyer. Then go stand before the court. Would that get wrong? Pay him fine. Or he attend prison if he be sent a prison term offense. But in Sierra Leone, that need to happen. We see the old LJ then go lock him for over 3 days. For 72 hours, somebody then na prison, na custody, where he not commit no criminal crime, no criminal offense. So you ask yourself, do we have judicial system na Salon? Because if not, yeah, we get freelance lawyer them. Now some of them cases and they see lawyer take up automatically, he pursue come before. You will do that from the police take come down, una always suffer the consequence. You don't get for them a prison, but you get for pay a very big fine for that. So you go want for go pay 5,000-6,000 euro for nothing, for young carelessness. You know how much it takes for make you able raise 8,000 euro? Or how much it takes for make you able raise 10,000 euro? You want for go pay that for nothing? Nobody know want for go pay money for nothing. So they take you time how you do things them. Because you know say forget the money hard. We all know how it hard for get money in this part of the world. So nobody know want for lose in $1 for nothing. Everybody they manage in small penny we get. But because people don't know how to get money hard in a Salon, anybody just they take the law in your hand. And we get a judiciary way handicap when they do anything. So for just suppose and on the judicial system na Salon, just as you try for say, I don't see any way where we will bring Salon judicial system in a footage say we get a judicial way ready for work for the people of Sierra Leone. until we get these two political parties out and we get a reform of our judicial system. So then by then, we go able attract other countries them for look at Sierra Leone, just like what them be able where was it Laos or this country will be able for call Ablai O Conte. What's the name of this country? I did forget again. This
Belize.
Belize? Is it Belize, right? We're able to call Ablai O Conte, say, okay, we don't figure out a very good lawyer from this part of the world, make it come, he can help we reform we own judicial system. And maybe now the only thing that back way we get for do for reform the judicial system na Salon, we get for look for expertise them across the world, bring them can in, and for able for can change the way how Sierra Leone judicial system they run. Maybe from the western part of the world, from America, England, or Germany, or whatsoever. Bring them can in. If we able get 5 of them, we'll be able base there with a contract until 2 years contract. We see how best and we able reform that judicial system there for the benefit of all. But as it stands now, Salon not gets any good judicial system where we compare with any side of the world.
Okay, thank you. As you observe, whether they give enough time for you explain things there, because like we say, as you be talk, that they give the people the feeling that so what do they look like, because what you really want to know, like give the difference between this the current dispensation, we don't need to before independence and after independence to now, and the way forward. Now, having said that, in a democratic setting, we say that they go for election. If the election, no, because naturally now one person ain't get for win, obviously. So in a situation where somebody lost election, waiting at the remedy will open to you. If you lost an election, what will open to you?
If you come again, if you lost the election, waiting and go do to you, or
we go for election now, we contest election. Because not obviously that one person they win and one person they lost. Oh. So you were the loss, waiting at you if you feel say you are being cheated out of victory, waiting that you recall, what you get for do in that regard. Whether the option will open to you.
Well, as we still then at the same side, as we say, from the onset, when 2 people even fight, more call I'm saying a fight. They fight for win one thing. And when somebody feel aggrieved or neither disappointed and say no, then cheat on me. And waiting I use step way for take, I believe saying that make we get the judicial system. That is our last hope. I forgo report, I forgo lodge complaint. Who say I forgo lodge complaint? I forget side why they go lodge complaint, what I believe say. Then no, they look at color, tribe, or whatsoever. These are genuine people. They look at the evidence where they in front of them. And then cut the case. The evidence where they in front of them. Because anything at this part of the world is witness. The evidence where you get. Now in your case. Now in you success. Now that make, even if you look, if you find out, police them even at this part of the world now 2 the worker, 1 the worker. Why then 2 the worker now for make 1 get evidence of incompetent? So if something happen, 1 go they will go talk say yes, something happened now, so thing ain't happen. Now I make if you the worker you 1, they attack you, no retaliate, no make anything because you no get no evidence. At the end you go lose. But if una 4, 5, 6, una get evidence system. That evidence is then they now them go able go challenge. Una get evidence. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 person no go lie. If una video evidence system, if una get audio evidence system, the evidence now in get the case. But in Sierra Leone, we don't see before it happened, before independence, when we been get them, then we top lawyers them with them been there. At that time, they very respectable people. I believe so. You know them because you can bring most of them on the you talk forum or neither you audios them where they try for make how respectable we been get lawyers them we been they stand with the rule of law and then been they take bribe and then be very very much loyal to Sierra Leone, and you ask yourself how everything go wrong. Now we already see 2023, there is an election, and one party decides say they were rigged and the election is not free and fair, and that party refuse for go to court. The only side where we hope they, where we believe say, now yeah, we for able get the answer of when two people fight for something and one feel aggrieved. Now yeah, we get we hope. Now yeah, the answer day. And one decide for tell you say, no, I need to go that side day because I not trust the judiciary. You not believe say now a disgrace to Sierra Leonean as a whole.
Okay. Now that you don't also stress the importance of the court, now the security begins at home. In the diaspora, everywhere, like Usai Mide, with colleagues in England or other thing, it appears say we don't import with tolerance of bad governance, waiting we get the Africa and Salon to this place the also the media America, you the England, you the you know, this manifest itself, you know, I want to lay this case out. Let's see, because the argument we need a third force. But the third force we need there, Uda and Uda then go way adequately, you know, and be prepared for cope with the exigencies of the unprecedented challenges that we deal there. But we make an introspection there. We that the diaspora it appears say, I don't know if you will get for either support this or you get into it. It appears say we bad off past the people back home. I can give a laundry list of that. We belong to we can form organizations. Well, sometimes less than 100, mostly the most conservatively 50, 80. They will say, okay, Brian, now you go be president, you now you go be secretary general, you go be financial secretary. They use the way they talk so, I will give me experience for that. Because right now, I publish a book about corruption within this community, that organization. So within the very organizations that day, from people that want make a book clever moment of service, we don't get that the money for Guna Bank, the money that will be paid, suppose for Guna Bank. And that will belong to everybody, not belong to one. But in the years then, except from your experience there, organizations they don't collapse there because of the exponential corruption with it, the fundamental dishonesty with it, and the lack of accountability there. So with all of the encumbrances they are so, how then you be able to sensitize the psychological attitude of people in back home say, we na the diaspora, either America, Germany, England, France, we better pass the people there yonder. So they'll go take over the governance. Well, we say there is much to be desired because they can tell you, and they publish it, then they edit them. I don't already write a book, then they publish it about corruption within here. So how you be able to sensitize the psychological attitude of people they see here? We better now, so we for become the next generation of leaders then.
First of all, make a thank you very, very much because this is a very sensitive topic, and me, of course, don't experience one or two organizations them from where I left Salon for Kamnaya almost 17 years now. I don't be part of Sierra Leone organizations them. I don't fight for rebuild organizations them, and I don't deal with people them. I don't give me everything to people them. And as I talk, I've been get an organization also waiting for let me say, integrate fellow Sierra Leoneans and where they come in and try for bring them into the, let me say, the exchange cultural values of we and other parts of the world or other nations. Them we try for create something like a football gala, will be the call African tournament. I've been the before Corona for the past 5 years. I've been the host maybe like 4,000 to 5,000 people them every year, every summer, and get a vast experience on organizations, them how they operate here in Germany, most especially. But just like what they try for say, the thing where they spoil everything among Sierra Leoneans them is one thing that you then call money. Now in the spoil we go able to start something today. We start with they go small. As soon as money business come inside, we able generate something $20,000 or $30,000. Automatically, the mindset don't become different. Everybody they think different now. And if you kutubu now, you then give that money there for keep. You kutubu wear fine clothes now, they say now money now they pa enjoy so. You drive good car now, they say now money now you take it, don't go buy new car with. So what they get on a pressure from one to another for make sure say they destroy everything. So the worst of it, because we they come now this part of the world, and we say we come here for can integrate, we not come here for make we just come have a column. We not just come here for just come spend the money and go back salon. We come here for can integrate and get a mindset where believe say this mindset now go for able to go back salon and we will go create a clean environment. And waiting for be this clean environment. An environment where for comprises of understanding, openness, working atmosphere, and respect. These are key elements them to success. But when we come to this part of the world, we need to come for can learn them elements here and put them into practice. All waiting we come with that same ideology where we get salon. Now the same mentality we they bring back now the West. So now that now it make we more dangerous than even the people that when they back home. It's just like when they say is dangerous. So it's the same way when somebody come at this part of the world where he gets a mindset, he gets one mindset, a mindset now for can find money, for go build a house, a salon, buy motor car, and go bluff. So he not get no other mindset for say, okay, I come at this part of the world, for can integrate, get the cultural value or the Western secular system where make them become people them way see themselves as extraordinary people them or as special. They are just special to any other being now on planet Earth. Why then think this way? I want for can integrate. I want for learn. They come for that. They come only for the money. So if you find yourself in a short kind environment, then kind people and they can be more dangerous than even the one them with the salon. And if we look to the way forward for go rebuild back Sierra Leone, we waiting at the diaspora now. We force for things say you there not America, I there not Germany, in the happy na Germany. I don't care. Nobody not care whether they become president or whether they become president. Waiting and care for is waiting, then they do, or what are the system where they in place. When that system they collapse, then get whether they for all accountable. They're not the president no more, they go account, then get whether they for all accountable. Right? If I did today, I not get job, me company decide for talks, okay, it gets 1,000 workers, we dey close with company. What's in my own problem? I don't get problem with that, because if you then decide say them for close, the person way for don't able make with them serious agreement, now the government. And there is a system where we say if you then close, they need for pay me money, then go their own way. And even without that money, when month done, the government need for giving me 65% of waiting I've been the work every month until I get another job. So would I lose now? So always the government, they make sure say them bring up good agreements them way for make sure say them people not lose job. Then seek them people their interest. So waiting are we on interest what we they seek as diasporans them for we people them back home. This time in the question where I can even ask my own fellow Sierra Leoneans them where we did our organizations there, they ask them now the money we they put before or now the interest of we people that we for put before. Let's ask ourselves the question. If now the interest of Sierra Leoneans they will for put before, we get a system now. All what you need for do, open your account, put your money there. When I get signatories them to the account. Nobody no go take that money without 2 or 3 people them, then I agree for go collect that money. But waiting are we on first priority. We first priority for be the people of Sierra Leone. I said so that will be our own first priority. But if we sit down today and we're not able to bring we own first priority, we're not able to seek with people their interest, and we they seek all the selfish interest for say, na me don't go, I don't go make party under, I don't make boku money, and when I get the money, what you get for do? Just for sheba my mongo na self, and I go buy clothes, trusses, and I begin the work out, and I begin to show na self say, then na Facebook, then na TikTok, they show say they live good life na Europe, which of course not. And you begin to show say because you get internet where they 24/7 in a winking eye, say you for able bluff that person with the salon, you are making the wrong mistakes. These are the worst mistakes that what we they do. Because when we come to this part of the world, just like what some of una do, try for learn, educate yourself, integrate well into the society, where make sure say you understand the system of America more than even the how Sierra Leone system they work. Because Salon system now sometimes you go online, you read and understand how they work. But America system now first hand to you. You sabi all the corners them, how you for able to operate and make sure say you get what you want in America and nobody not able to seize you right.
Right.
1 minute, sir.
Yeah. They can't close down because the program actually don't seem for run over an hour. So I give you
yes, sir.
Few minutes now for let you wrap or give me your closing remarks about this. And particularly I go and let you focus on the fact the purpose of this talk actually now for begin talk about the possibility of an alternative system, because we don't get into party from antiquity, from independence to 19 people there. So, but we seem not for being very satisfied with whose side they go. So they look for a way forward. How forget yourself out of this quagmire. So in your closing remarks, shall we now really now specify now waiting at the way forward for winners? How will you see yourself out of this?
Well, I believe with my own closing remarks and the way forward for Sierra Leone, I want for make Sierra Leoneans them first of all, we for able believe in ourselves. That's the first thing we for able try for practice, for more we able believe in ourselves, and we believe say we go able make them up. If at all we ready for make them up. But how we go able to do that? Now, where we de-associate ourselves from APC and SLPP, that's for be our first step if we want for go before. For go before, for de-associate ourselves from APC or SLPP. Any allegiance or any covenant will be not signed with them 2 political parties here. we for able de-associate ourselves from them. And secondly, we believe say we go able make a difference based on the kind of leaderships them we choose. Because the leadership now in the big problem na Sierra Leone. And we identify that problem inside the NGC. Why we identify the problem inside the NGC? Because we will wholly and solely allow one man above all else. We make we come to the level we will find ourselves. Because there was no competition. And at the same thing they happen at Sierra Leone. The APC and the SLPP now one political party. There is no competition among them. So you take away the leadership from SLPP and give it back to APC. It's like you are just taking it from APC and give it back to APC. No difference not between the APC and the SLPP. Because if we all understand waiting now the gravity of coup, right? Where then leveled against Ernest by Kuruma, say the man involved in coup attempt. And today, that man where they say involved in coup attempt, that man they day in Nigeria, they live a very good life there. While other people they suffer in a prison. And when I say now because of na former leader or whatsoever else, this just they tell you say the same man waiting at the country, tomorrow now so he want for make them treat him back. Maybe then take him out of Salon, then go to him na Ghana. And that number itself they look out for. So if it's Sierra Leoneans them serious with themselves and ready for change that country, ready for give themselves priorities, say food for be our own priority, medical for be a priority, housing for be a priority, right? Energy, water, these for be priority, then for be a must for all Sierra Leoneans. Not always somebody they can manage them for you. It for be priority. And not only for the people that they live inside Freetown, but cut across the country. Because as long as you don't have Sierra Leonean soil, you for be protected under any government will come. The same life or the same sun where they shine on top of that person where they na Freetown, na info shine on top of the one where they na Krubola. The same sun, the same rain where they fall down na that person where they na Freetown in pan, na info fall down na the one where they na Kailau in your pan. So for more we get that system operate na Salon, the Sierra Leoneans them for disassociate themselves from APC and SLPP and think about the way forward. And the way forward now, as we been just stand with the people of Sierra Leone, we stand for 5 good years. One man disappoint we, not for go in the race of presidential candidacy or contestant. Say Ingo go make an alliance with SLPP. The Sierra Leoneans therefore still see we effort for de-associate ourselves from that one man, whether mean they feel say na in get the NGC. We de-associate ourselves from him and we stand with we party again and we say we go rebuild this party and we go rebuild that trust among we and the people of that country, make the people them still get the confidence in we for believe say we go able make a difference. That's the appeal where we appeal to each and every Sierra Leoneans. For say make them continue for believe in we that we go able make a difference. We go make a difference where each and every Sierra Leonean go believe say there is no magic in development. You just need for put your priorities straight. You get things them way you want, and you get things them way you don't want. Things them way you don't want, you left them. Things them way you want, you make use of them and you add more value. And that's what we are seeing in Sierra Leone. You get a whole lot of appointees them where we don't need today, we don't need them tomorrow. We don't know what they do, we don't know what they do. But we get them there for what? For no good reason. We get institutions them where we don't need, where the life spam done, but we still get them there for no good reason. Anything where you don't need, get rid of them, and the one where you need, you add more value. And the only people that will go able to do that, I believe say now we the NGC go able for come and see, say there are certain things them where they inside this house, we don't need them. We need for clean the house, things them where them good, we hold them, and add more value onto them by bringing in new things again, new furnitures, rebuild the house there. Make sure say it become a very comfortable side where each and everyone go live and become happy. That's all what we are asking for. We are not asking for any other thing else. Make the people of Sierra Leone just try the NGC for once and see what will be the difference. Because being under them two political parties for 63 years, you not get no way forward. You not get anything way sustainable way go able hold on to for good 63 years. Why can't you change your vote? Why can't you believe say something good else there around where I for try? If I try Mercedes Benz for 10 good years and always they give me problem, why can't I try BMW? Why can't I try Porsche? Why can't I try other brand? Why I for just believe in one thing or only two things? Let's try something else. Now that make we already form an organization we name Tamemco. Is a team one. Say let's try. We get for try. The Englishman said try and fail is not a disgrace. So if we don't try two APC and SL people, don't try them for 63 years, we they appeal to Sierra Leoneans them, make them try the NGC again and see what will be the difference. But we believe say we need to talk for more we satisfy somebody, or we need to try for talk for impress anybody. We they talk from our own conscious minded, say we want to make the people of Sierra Leone try we and see what we will do. Now that number we they ask for.
Well, Mr. Suma, it's been actually a pleasure. And I believe say I will try send invitation to other people there. Already care for broadening the discussion. Now, what you don't lay out the perimeters, you don't lay out the the way forward. So the hope is it will resonate, with Sierra Leoneans, and because that the country will be stuck between the two parties there, will be married to them. So this is where I born SFPP, I die SFPP, I born APC, I die APC. So this is a meal advice to anybody, not pull short from buffet for anybody.
Of course.
Finally, why should they fit? They live very ostentatious and upland lifestyle then.
Mm-hmm.
Family members and you oversee and enjoy, they suffer. You know what I'm saying? So, especially the youths then, they normally talk to them, not get caught up in the violence. Because look like even this kush, where they go. As a matter of fact, on Wednesday, I bring somebody where don't spearhead the kush fight.
Mm-hmm.
He come now, he will be my special guest. And I want left the door open anytime if you say when I get crucial things said for discuss, I will be more than glad, for hosting now. So now, because the thing is, there's this pervasive feeling, say NGC say feel the people then go they suddenly the leadership, commodity. So I mean, I must tell you, it's going to be hard sell for sensitize the psychological attitude of Salon
Sure,
as a
sure.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
NGC will be an alternative because women especially NGC will stay, they become a formidable factor.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you get a formidable third force, then then two guys are here, you go always force them for do something. You see? But
Mm-hmm.
as it is, it's like an Osusu, okay, now me turn this
Of
for the
course.
next 2 years, now me turn this way. So now me they
Mm-hmm.
don't worry. That means you see this attitude of lethargic man, like a kind approach, and all
Sure.
that talks
Mm-hmm.
anywhere. But in any case, we all, like I tell him, but that we all get saddle. So
Mm-hmm.
in any way where we all think say we will come around for help in any direction,
Yeah.
not let we do that. That will be. And I want to thank you very much for taking the time for coming here. And like I said, the door open, so we'll continue this dialogue here, at least for finding a way forward and get yourself out of this quagmire. So we'll find yourself.
It's a pleasure. It's my pleasure for being here, and I will always be glad for come on the show and discuss to the people of Sierra Leone and find ways and means how we go able to promote the show and make sure say the people are able to hear we voice far and wide.
And talking of that, me na an accredited journalist na Guinea because the people that
Now, Guinea,
take
yeah.
me as a so me people in Guinea what they do then they translate them in French and so and everything they happen in Guinea I know because God don't give me the opportunity privilege if I like call it privilege.
And I even get, I know I even get some groups in Guinea where I even share the link there. So all of them be they wish for me and come online and I hope see them go they watch now because most of them I get a lot of groups because I get a lot of family back in Guinea, Conakry there we are getting contact with,
Okay. Well, it's been a pleasure. So where you go try now, let it begin. One around the frontline people therefore begin talk to people and say there has to be an awakening. We cannot you cannot just the grumble in a corner because it doesn't solve the problem.
No.
Where the grumble in a corner, it doesn't there has to be concerted action. There has to be concerted action, serious action, leadership will be committed, not to just for kind of more forget position and all that. But why should they look somewhere? So there has to be commitment. And now the commitment, they know the power politics will not get commitment at all.
No.
People uses them place there as a springboard for go some night. When you call our job, they want it all side, they want it here, they want it here, they want it here.
Mm-hmm. But look Alpha Khan left APC. Somebody who don't corrupt a political party, he can't join SLPP.
Right.
You talk about somebody like Victor Fo, can't join SLPP. Then you accept corrupt somebody for left one side and come to you, and you say you look for cohesion.
Well, in Salon, for be honest with you, they don't canonize corruption and sanctify this political jigsaw everywhere. Idea, and that. Now, for me, now they call Aujobe. You want it all about.
But then they look at it say like now a very good system that they operate under.
That's far from that. So in any case,
they look at her. System is very good. This is a way of uniting. We, I don't get APC, they don't can't join me. I don't get NGC, we don't can't join me. No, that's not a system. Anybody will left in political party for go join you, meaning that person is not honest. Yeah, not a honest individual. And any side way, you don't need for trust that person there anymore. You don't need for trust them.
That's what it is.
Because you don't already show a complete dishonesty. So as we try for that, it's my pleasure being here today, and I will continue for the CAM online and so that we're able to pass on the message because we just get for continue for the work hard. It's not a one-day job, as you say. We get for find them very much difficult, and we already understand that. Now that make we take the hard way. Because if we want to take the soft way, anybody will go under APC or SLPP now just a criminal, you want the shortcut.
Sure.
Yeah, now I go enter quick, then I will get small thing where the APC kind of power, I go able get one side because just talk, or you cause, or you make noise in social media. When they come tomorrow, you go there. Now we then our social media now we they talk now fight for this government. Then go give one small size with the car or banana. That's all. That's all what is going on.
Well, our kaya will be similar like money with the art Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. For they can go now different destinations and with Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin and with the place say let it watch over the country and Salon will rise again from the ashes.
I got in power.
Yeah. Okay, boss. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And
Yes,
God bless you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
You too.